Here's a quick video showing the yarn over increases made while working the Boothbay bandana. Since it's made bottom up, we increase as we go at the start and end of each forward pass. So I'm ready to work the next forward pass. And as always, I skip this first vertical bar, but I increase before making the first simple stitch. So all I do is at the start of every row, before I do anything, I'll just wrap the yarn around my hook. And because I do this at the start of each row, you'll want to make sure you find the increased stitch from the previous row. So don't be fooled to go right into this vertical bar, because that is not actually the first stitch. So skipping the first vertical bar, I can go and see this loop right here. And that is actually the yarn over increase from the previous row. So I want to make sure that I am working into that as well. Otherwise, we won't actually get those increases if we miss that stitch. So that is the first bar that I will pull up a loop. And then I can go into this bar, which is a little bit easier to see, and keep working across the row. All right, so I've followed the color work chart across the forward pass, most of that row, and I'm coming to the end, and I'll show you now where to increase on the edge as well. So I'll keep working Tunisian simple stitch. I had just a couple stitches left, and just like when we started, we want to make sure we don't miss the last bar from the increase. So I've worked across, and I want to find this bar, which was the yarn over increase from the row below. So this one has had a vertical line, and the increased one will be the start of its new row, if that makes sense. So here is that increased stitch from the previous row. I'll work into that. And then here is where I'll yarn over again to increase one more stitch, and then work my final edge stitch, which is worked into both loops of the side. So then looking at this, this is the stitch I pulled up from the previous row's increase, this is the new increase, and this is the edge stitch.